Hi there, it's Kim from Mr. Dog Services. So I'm going to do another video today about mental stimulation, and we're going to use what I call the Hide a Treat toy. I don't think it actually has a name, but I'm going to show you the store-bought version and again another homemade version. The homemade version is most commonly known as the muffin tin game, but it's the same principle. Enjoy! Hide the treat game. These come in all kind of different shapes and sizes, and basically anything that has a door or a slidey panel or anything like that where you put a treat underneath and the dog has to figure out how to either slide the panel or open the door is classed as one of these hide the treat games. They're made out of all different things, plastic, wood, it really doesn't matter. This one is one that we were given as a present. Shaped as a paw. It's got four compartments with two slidey doors, and then it's got a round section that has, I think it's 5 or 6 compartments, and Zilla has to figure out how to slide each compartment around to get the treats. Now if your dog becomes frustrated with this, he might try and pick it up, he might try and paw it, he might try and knock it over, any of that kind of stuff. As long as it's not damaging to the actual toy, it doesn't really matter if he does it or not. Once he does figure out how to open it, you will notice that the time in the beginning will just decrease. So as soon as you put the treats in, like Zilla now, he'll just know how to move everything. The muffin game. Start off with just one tennis ball in a muffin tray, put the treat under the tennis ball, and your dog has to figure out how to move the ball. You can, or you should be able to, quite quickly, be able to build up how many tennis balls you have in the muffin tray. It depends on how many tennis balls you can fit in. Obviously there's a maximum of 12, but it depends if you have 12 tennis balls just lying around. You can later on, once your dog is quite good at this, use different types of balls, because obviously tennis balls fit in there quite loosely, so just a little nudge and they'll be able to be moved, whereas other balls might sit in a bit deeper, so they have to figure out different ways for different balls to get them out of the holes. It's good as well, once your dog knows how to move the balls, that you manage to do it where you either get him out of the room or distract him for a second before he comes, so he doesn't actually see which tennis ball it's under, and he has to figure out which one it is using his nose. So you can see here I'm adding a different type of ball. This is just a plastic little football with a rope attached to it. It's just ever so slightly different to the tennis balls. It sits in the little hole a little bit better, so it takes just that little bit more effort to move it, but not by much. If you did want to use a completely different ball, the sponge balls tend to be quite difficult to get out because they tend to just suck into the hole. Remember to make it fun. The whole point of these exercises is to get your dog thinking and problem solving. If your dog gets frustrated or angry, give them a hint by lifting a ball or opening a door. Remember to subscribe to Mr. Dog Services for more videos and tutorials.